Time yokamba yafika. It's high time we start speaking. Ngati wankhala maningizi. People think you are a fool. They start taking advantage of you. Zambians, we've been taken for a ride for some time. I think it's high time we start speaking now. Dear Mr. HH, I want to tell you a story. I was one of the guys that was almost killed in ensuring that you become president of this nation. My friends and I made sure there at Kabata Community Hall where we were voting from. We stood guard to ensure that the ballot papers were not tampered with. And I was the last person to leave that place. I left that place, I think it was on 02 or 03, somewhere there. At some point, cadres came, firing guns. I was almost killed. Then I sat in my car after they left. Soldiers, almost 10, surrounded my vehicle because my vehicle was the only vehicle that was there, pointing guns at me. They thought I was there to do some illegal work. Today, that which I fought for has come to bite me. When Mundiokea was saying HH was going to destroy this nation, a lot of people thought he was a crazy man. Of course, he's a crazy man, but we didn't take him serious. Today, his prophecy has come true. Bamdala, you failed us. You failed to run this country. Before you assumed power, we used to buy fuel at 17 kwacha. That was too much then. We were complaining, saying true, fuel was too much. Because fuel price affected the food price. Because you understand that when you increase fuel, automatically you increase food prices as well. We complained, it was too much. You assumed power. It moved from 17 kwacha. It went to 19 kwacha. 19 kwacha, it went to 21 kwacha. 21 kwacha, it went to 23 kwacha. 23 kwacha, it jumped, it went to 25 kwacha. 25 kwacha, it went to 30 kwacha. It's the 30 kwacha now. In 50 kwacha, one can only buy 1.5 liters of fuel. Imagine taxi drivers who are depending on their vehicles to ferry their client from one location to another. How much fuel do they need? And how much money do they need for cashing and to have extra cash for their family? We have those with the saloon and barber shops who own gensets. How much fuel do they need for them to make their money, their profit? Your slogan was Bali will fix it. Bali will fix it. Bali will fix it. Then a lot of us believed. Because of too much capitalism that was in PF, a lot of people bought your slogan or your story. Bali will fix it. We said, okay, since Bali can fix it, let's give us an opportunity to fix the problems that the PF has caused in this nation. You knew from the onset that PF had created a lot of problems, and you are so sure that you are going to fix them. But today, ni wewe wapi? Bachita mavuto, ijetipanga mavuto, tikonza mavuto. PF is not in power anymore. You go to these summits, having all sorts of meetings. No, we are doing a debt restructuring. We've managed to do debt restructuring, but we are not seeing the results. We can't be hearing you complaining all the time. Things that happened 3 years ago. 3 years of assuming power. Everyone is complaining. All you do is travel, just like the way Rupia Banda used to do. Today you are this side. Hey, no, he's gone to America, only to go and greet Joe Biden. No, he's been invited to so. No, he's gone to what? Oh, we are doing this, whatever. Why? Because that's where most of your businesses are. That's where most of your partners are. Your interest is not for this nation. Your interest is your own businesses. Chapwa. You're a selfish man. You have to be told. You're a selfish man. The best you do is just to step down and let others run the nation. Those with the passion for the people, let them run this nation. People are suffering. People are suffering. You keep on increasing fuel, which affects the food stuff. You know all these things. You know. But you come with your white gloves and say, hey, yaziwa mavuto yani. Hey, yaziwa what? You know that there are people who can even afford to eat 3 times a day. Sometimes people don't even eat at all. It's not those who with small businesses. It's not every day you sell. You understand this, you're a businessman. People that are working, getting paid for being. The rent prices are high. You're paying a house that is costing 2 pin. You have 2 kids. School fees. There's eating. In 1,000, what can one buy today? 1,000 is like 50 kwacha. No, HH will fix it. The BAL will fix it. We've given you an opportunity. Do it. You failed. In 3 years, you managed to make the lives of Zambians bad. It's worse. But no, there's no more Kadarism. Of course, there's no more Kadarism, but it's still there. We are seeing videos, people are being beaten. We're not saying you can do everything 100%. I'm not saying that. But you see, you wish for something that you cannot handle. You are better off just concentrating on your own things. We give this nation to someone else. And we are the ones who are voting. We had Chiduba, we had the Kaunda, we had the Rupia Banda, we had the people before you. Most of you politicians are liars. There's no one we can say. If I say Membe is also, his only interest is because he has a contention with Lungu. He wants to take revenge. That fat man, Shimbarambiri, is also someone that you cannot rely on. They are all the same. But you need to step down. No, we are tired.